Good evening tonight. Hope everybody doing good out there. Me, I'm blessed. So tonight I want to talk about the Illinois laws and how I think we need to change a lot of these laws because a lot of stuff that's going on, I just feel ain't fair. Coming from court today, just listening to a few people cases and what has happened to them. I just feel like it's unjust and we need better laws in play to just change how people was treated out here and done, because it's like, where's the justice in doing people wrong and having people suffer for, in so many words, lies. Like I was in domestic violence court today due to a lie. A woman had lied on me for financial reasons to try to gain for financial reasons. Never cursed this woman, never even threatened her, never even disrespected her or cursed her, just took care of her. And she lied on me, and the lie has cost me, my Second Amendment. It cost me my job, and it cost me money. After having to pay a lawyer, a couple thousand to fight the case. Thank God, the judge saw that, everything was a lie and threw it out. But that's another story. But as far as domestic violence go, because it was a domestic violence court case. And it's like, one thing about me, I know better. I don't like people that put their hands on women. So I would never, put my hands on a woman. When I was younger, I thought differently. But as a man and older, you can hurt a woman, and a woman. Some women are very emotional, and sometimes they do things. And when you understand this, you don't even be mad at them because you understand. Like, you understand women do things off emotion. They act off emotion, so they do things. Some women, they'll, prime example, get you locked up. Not thinking that this man is the head of the household. This man take care of all of us, me, the kids, and everything. But yet, once they get emotionally distraught with you, they're getting you arrested and locked up, where you possibly lose your job, won't be able to take care of them anymore because, this woman, her emotions have put you in a place where, you're unable to. So knowing these type of things and knowing how women are, some women are emotionally distraught and they act off emotions. You can't get upset when they do things. And like I say, domestic violence is it's a terrible thing. Just witnessing it growing up and just being around, you never want to live in that type of household. You never want to be with somebody where you arguing and fighting with them every day. That's unhealthy to you physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And it can be unhealthy financially. Like I say, you go to jail, you won't be able to do anything. Prime example, like me, you have a job where you have to carry a firearm, and a woman lie on you due to they're emotionally distraught. You won't be able to go to work until you straighten all of that out. So you just don't want to be in that situation. Like I say, I know better. I never threaten women. I never argue with women. If a woman's upset with me, I feel, I try to make things better, because it's like, I know the consequences behind that, and like I say, this is the first time ever, being in a situation where, it has cost me. But I think, it's not just on the woman, I just think back to the laws of Illinois, it's not fair that a woman or anybody, not just a woman, because like I said, I'm not sexist, but it's not fair that anybody can go down to the state's attorney's office and lie on you, and you know, just cause you a lot of ruckus where you have to, um spend money and do things. It's sad people do things like this, and luckily, you have receipts, because the state's attorney's office is it's and they always talk about, Kim Fox this, Kim Fox that. I really personally like Kim Fox. I don't know her personally, but I don't think she's bad as a state's attorney, the head state's attorney in Illinois. I think she does a good job, but I just think they need to change things when it comes to women and state's attorneys and prosecuting people, because it shouldn't be fair that a person can go down to a courthouse and lie on you without proof that you've done wrong to them, and then they go down there and lie and cost you your job, your amendment rights, your freedom. That's not fair. And it shouldn't be going on in Illinois. I had a client tell me, like I said before in another post, he did 8 months in prison because a woman lied on him. And I think Illinois should pass some type of law that, if a woman commit perjury and lie under oath or in court on a man, or vice versa, a man lie on a woman in court, that should be an automatic 6 months in prison, because what you're doing, you costing people not only their livelihood, but you destroying their lives off of an emotional state of mind and an emotional feeling that you have, not thinking and using your mind and just understanding that what you're doing to somebody is wrong. It's a lot of people that does these things that think they're right in they, sadistic mind. It's like, this person never did anything to you, but here it is, you lying on them, going down, getting paperwork filed and everything. And now, you sending this person through all this hectic mess. And then it's proven that you lied and there's nothing done about it. I just think, Illinois need to change laws to prosecute people to the fullest that does this. You lie on somebody and it's proven that you lied. Instead of that person, filing a civil suit against you, or, I think you should go to jail for doing things like this. And like I say, keep records, because like I say, when you do go down to the state's attorney's office, they do have to prove that you did something. Now, only thing I was guilty of was communicating with this woman after she left. But the communication wasn't threatening. My lawyer saw it, he said, man, this is not threatening. You wishing this girl happy birthday, for Christ's sakes. Like, she responding back, like, what's threatening about that? But like I said, people do things for financial reasons and thinking, oh, I'm gonna force him to do this and that. Once he loses his job, he won't be able to keep things going, and I'll be able to force them to sell. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that is the most angeringest thing that a person can do to you. But like I say, I'm a forgiving person and I don't hold grudges. I think about it. I'll be upset for a second thinking about it, then bam, it's over with. But I just think people should get prosecuted to the fullest for lying on people. in Illinois, because this is, it's serious, it's perjury, for crying sakes. Like, who lies on people and say they threatened them when they never even cursed at them? Like, I don't get it. I'm not a domestic violence person. I don't believe in hitting no woman. I don't like people, honestly, that, like I say, put their hands on women, especially a man, because it's like, you a man, man. Why is you putting your hands on this woman? Why are you putting your hands on that woman? You a man. You can hurt her. I don't like people that does that. Like, to me, that's a sucker. And I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I just don't like it. And, real men don't put their hands on women. That's just my ideology. So when this woman, when women or men, when people go around lying and saying, you have put your hands on them, you just got to thank God that you can prove that you didn't and keep receipts. Because it's sad, It's sad. And I just think they need to change, like I say, the laws. The state's attorney's office need to tighten up. They need to pass laws that if you lie about something like this, it's a serious crime, because what you're doing, you're not only ruining someone's life, you costing them time, money, energy, stress. Some people have to go to counseling and seek counsel after, the traumatic things you put them through because of your emotional distortion or distress. You just shouldn't do that. You shouldn't lie on people and cost them their livelihood. Lying about a domestic issue or domestic violence is a serious accusation. And you shouldn't lie like that. I don't understand why people do stuff like that. Okay, you going through an emotional phase in your life, but you shouldn't do that. Like, especially to a person that ain't never did nothing but took care of you and loved you. Like, you get this man locked up. Like I was telling, a friend of mine, she was telling me how she tore her guy's car up and this and that. And I had to explain to her, listen, if you plan on being with this man and marrying him, why would you destroy his stuff? How is y'all going to build together if you constantly tearing his stuff down? And I told her, if I was your man, that would have been a deal breaker right there. Like, you bust my windows on my car, you tore my car up, okay, hey, I'm going to get that fixed. Not only I'm going to get it fixed, I'm going to call the police on you because I'm going to take you to court where you're going to not only go to jail for damaging property, but you're going to pay for it. And after you pay for it, I'm not going to never talk to you again because I don't like taking losses. And, dealing with someone that constantly have you at a loss, it's not healthy for your livelihood and what you got going on. If you're a person that's ambitious, that's motivated, that's always trying to build and grow, and you're with somebody that's tearing your stuff down, tearing your stuff up, fighting with you, busting windows, man, look, that is unhealthy. Get out of there. Or you're going to be in domestic court. Next thing, she's going to lie on you, or he's going to lie on you. You're going to be in jail. It's not worth it. So it's best when you're dealing with somebody like that. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm a barber. I preach this every time when somebody's sitting in my chair. And you with a woman that's constantly tearing up your things, get away from her, man. It's going to save you a lifetime. Or if you with a man that's doing that, I'm not going to say just a woman. If you with anybody that's tearing up your property, damaging your property, cursing you out, disrespecting you, always trying to fight you, always accusing you of cheating on them, and just not stably mentally there, get away from them. You're going to end up in, if you're in Chicago, you're going to end up at 555 Harrison. 555 Harrison in that courtroom, 202 or whatever other courtrooms in that building. and you're gonna be mad, or you're gonna be on a Zoom call in court, just upset, and it's not worth it, man. You have to you just have to see the red flags and see the signs. I don't care how much a woman say they love you or a man love you. If they turn up your stuff and you're always in a domestic situation, get out of there. Because it ain't gonna do nothing but put you in a jam or a stressful situation, and it's not worth it. Life is supposed to be easy, not hard, and less stressful. Like right now, look, I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to deal with that no more, man. This woman calling the police, lying. Nah, ain't got to deal with that no more. So I try to preach that to everybody else that's out here listening. If you with a woman or you with whatever you with, whoever you with, if they causing stress and tearing up stuff and want to fight and argue, and in emotional space that where they going to call the police to try to, knock you off your square. If you are an ambitious person and a driven person, you ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it'll be better for you. It'll be better for you. Like, I was watching the heavyweight boxer. I was reading an article on him, Andy Ruiz. His wife. They said his wife threw all the stuff away. Diamonds he bought her. Look, he spoiled his wife. He spoiled his wife. And they said she threw diamonds away and everything. And I'm like, this woman sounds like she ungrateful. This man went from rags to riches because of his gift in boxing. He became a millionaire off his hands, boxing, and gave this woman a good life in the world. And you throwing away stuff and unappreciative of what this man have built for you all and grew. Sound like to me she a little ungrateful. So he should, man, I want a divorce. Get a lawyer, try to be as smooth and slick as possible where she won't take everything from him. Because, women like that, once you say it's over, now they trying to take everything from you. I've been there too. You know what I'm saying? Thank God when I was married, though, I didn't have too much at the time I was married. I didn't have nothing that I built off of, nothing that she could take. Timeshare, yeah, well, actually, she didn't want to put that in the divorce. So we still share it from time to time, But other than that, I could have, my ex-wife cool to this day. I haven't talked to her, and she wasn't bad, but she just, when it was divorce time, it was, it was demon time for her, I guess. She was, out for blood. But one thing about me, I'm always have an attorney, wherever a woman trying to do to me, I'm going to keep a lawyer on standby because you never know, people, they just do things for the wrong reasons, and especially they try to, mess over good people that's good to them, You never supposed to bite the hand that feeds you, you know what I'm saying? And people do that a lot, I see. So, but back to Andy Ruiz, like his wife seemed just ungrateful to me. Like, this man gave you mansions. He got off his hands. He built an empire for y'all. And you ungrateful throwing away diamonds and stuff that he bought you. Like, I'd have been like, you know what? One day I'd have just called a lawyer. Man, look, what could I do to divorce this woman and get her out of my picture where I can move on with my life, take care of my kids, but get her out of here because she's ungrateful, she unhappy, and I want her to be happy. I don't want her to hate me. I don't want to hate her. So let's just do this the right way, but in a way where she don't take everything that I worked hard for. Because see, when you build with a woman and marry her, it's, as they say, it's cheaper to keep them. But if she ungrateful, unappreciative, if you don't get a good attorney, man, she's gonna take you to the bank, man. And speaking of bank, man, my prayers and condolences to the 5 people that was murdered in that bank in Kentucky, or Tennessee, one of them. You know, it's crazy out here. You know, these, dude had a case of disgruntled employee. You know, this guy was a disgruntled employee, and what's crazy, they said the man was posting crazy stuff on social media for the last couple of days about what he might do or want to do to his colleagues at work. So I'm gonna tell you about me, because I used to work at a hospital, and I was always paranoid working there and on high alert at all the hospitals I worked at, because I was like, man, look, somebody family die, they might come in here and shoot the ER up. So I was on high alert. I never work at another hospital again after, just especially post-COVID. I never work at another hospital. But when you got a coworker that you friends with on Facebook or any social media outlet, and they posting stuff like they're going to shoot up the job or they want to do this and that to the job, take heed to that. Take heed to that and be on point, because some people are crazy enough to do that type of stuff, man. And like I say, it's sad. I feel bad for the family members that lost their family due to this crazy wacko. You go in there and you just start shooting employees, man. Coworkers, these people had families, man. And like I say, not only, in America, they need to, change these gun laws, because they putting guns in hands of psychopaths, and people that, like I say, the mentally and emotionally unstable. You don't give nobody a gun that don't have self-control. They need to pass laws. If you see people sending threats that do have guns that's going on us, that should be a crime. That you can't, if you want to be a gun owner, you can't send threats that you're going to shoot somebody. Now, if you send a threat saying you're going to kill somebody and you're a gun owner, right then and there, they should have the state police at your door. Do. Okay, you threaten this person. Okay, we need every gun you have in here. That should be a law that's passed, because smart gun owners don't send threats. You don't even know they have firearms, unless you see them going to work on duty, But if you have someone that owns a gun that has threatened somebody and it's proven, not a lie, but a threat that's proven, right then and there, they should be restricted of every gun and every license they ever held. Seriously, when it comes to firearms, because it's terrible out here, man. It's sad. Like I say, my prayers to that family, the families of the victims that lost their life in that bank today. I don't care what color it is, green, blue, black, or white. Life is life. A human life is a human life. And it's sad, careless gun owners out here, But that's my talk for the night. I just want to touch bases on domestic violence, and like I say, the state's attorney needs to do things to better the laws where people that make these accusations have proof, and just if a person does lie on you, make sure you keep receipts. If you are a person that works like CPD, or CPD stands for Chicago Police, or any law enforcement type of guy or public safety type of guy, and you're dealing with a woman that's domesticated, make sure you have receipts, emails, texts, things of that nature. So if she do go and lie on you, you can just pull those receipts up. Look, this is our conversations. That's it. That's all. That's one thing that saved me and saved my ASS in the situation I was in. Where they knew it was a lie. Care receipts, man. I'm dealing with a woman that's bitter and upset with me and mad at me. Ain't no telling. People who are mad at you and upset with you, they unpredictable. You don't know what they're gonna do next. So it's good that you keep receipts just in case, they try to lie on you or something like that. You can just show those receipts and just prove that they wrong. They lied, and save you in the long run, and hopefully it save you time and money. And you don't be like me, where you have to come pay a lawyer, pay court fees and file motions, pay for motions to be filed to, it's just a lot to go with it. So thank God, it's over with now. And, I'm not mad at my ex. I wish her well in life. I pray for her every day and hope that, she doing good. And, no hard feelings with me. It's just, hey, man, life goes on, man, and you got to be right by people, I'm always right by people. I don't do people wrong. I'm a loving guy. I don't have hatred in my heart. God has blessed me throughout the years. Well, I'm able to man, look, I'm blessed. I'm still here breathing. I tell people all the time on Facebook, if you woke up this morning, you should have something to smile about, because a lot of people didn't, man. And a lot of people I've known has, been passing away lately, and my prayers is with their families, and I just think about rest in peace, Lil Kenny, man. That was a good dude, man. We grew up with, what I'm saying? Lil Kenny was like a big brother to me when I was a kid, man. My brother friend, and we looked up to Lil Kenny when we was younger. Always fly, fresh guy. Had all the fancy clothes, had the money. A good dude, man. Rest in peace to Lil Kenny. And yeah, man. Rest in peace to Lil Kenny. Like I say, man, life's short, man. So it's like we gotta be grateful and still find something to smile about regardless. I joke a lot on social media because it's like an outlet, what I'm saying, to, what's really going on in your real life, So I like to crack jokes, man. But I know a lot of people say it ain't a time to joke, but hey, man, when I'm feeling down and blue, I don't even be on social media, and I just try to focus on, what's going on right then and there. But, like I say, honestly, it's always try to smile, man, and have something to be happy for, or, be glad that you living and be glad that you're here. Because, like I said, a lot of people didn't make it. A lot of people not here, man. And every day I'm here, man, I'm going to just try to live, my life to the fullest, man, and do the things I always wanted to do. And like I say, just stay out of the way, man. Stay away from people that's don't have your best interests at heart, that's domesticated, that's unhappy, that's miserable. Watch you dating, don't date nobody that like to fight or argue or keep up mess or an emotional wreck. You know what I'm saying? Just tools and things that'll help you live a more prosperous life, man. like I say, if you're dealing with somebody like that, just make sure you keep receipts, emails, text messages, recordings if you have to, so when she lied and go tell the judge you did this and said that, bam, here you go, Yana. Let me show you this. That'll save you in the long run, because people can be devil-minded sometimes, man. And it's unfortunately sad, but hey, that comes with life, man. You're dealing with people that's not right. So that's my talk for the night, man. Hope y'all have a blessed day, blessed night. Hope y'all Easter was good, for people that celebrate Easter, just try to stay safe out there. Stay safe, stay peaceful, stay out the way. That's my talk for the night. It's not barber talk, but it's just life talk. Peace.